Would you rather have your internet search history broadcasted on a wall in the workplace or have everyone be able to hear your thoughts at all times?
Oh my God.
Has to be internet.
It does the incognito.
Hello, everybody, and you are very welcome to another episode of the Green Room Podcast, brought to you here by the Try Channel. I'm your host, Colin Regan, and joining me today are two wonderful guests, Holli Breslin and Laura Gough. Nice.
We're back.
Like a little hype squad for the podcast there. It sounds like a radio show. Like, you're listening to the Green Room. Guys, how are you? How have you been? Holli, this is your first time on the podcast. Very welcome.
Maybe my first time on any podcast.
What?
Ooh, I know. I think maybe one time I did try a good few years ago to make a podcast. I even flew over to England to interview someone, actually. And then I just never did anything with it. I wasted people's
time,
Yeah.
energy, and you're like, not for me.
Yeah.
You just did it for the experience. You just wanted to do it so you know that you could have done it.
Yeah, exactly.
Not to actually do it.
Yeah, exactly. Those recordings are somewhere.
Nice. And Laura, your second time.
I'm back, baby.
Podcast.
Look at this face. Get used to it. I'll be back again.
That's a threat.
That's a trap.
Wow.
Just so you know. So you know.
That sounds like someone who has done a podcast before.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you see me, and I'll be back. What of it?
Do you know, I've done several podcasts. Some, I'm not going to talk too much about it because it's still going on. And it's still a thing that people listen to. But I was not in any way, shape, or form prepared or suited for this podcast because it was about something I've never seen before. I started talking to my characters like, oh, the one with the ponytail. And he was like, huh? And I was like, yeah, no, and the jock, whatever his name is, he's pretty weird.
Stereotypes. I'm sure there's someone there who's a jock.
It was terrible.
Oh, like I said, it was like a podcast on a show or a movie, and you were like the person at a book club who hadn't read the book, basically.
That was exactly the vibe.
I suppose it sounds like we all have, I think, maybe equal level of podcast experience.
Yeah,
then,
no,
maybe.
I think that's a fair statement to
Okay. Holli, what's news with you?
I'm currently trying to get out of some mandatory training and work tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, can I guess?
You can guess? Yeah.
Please tell me it is box carrying. You know.
Manual handling.
Manual handling.
Box
Does this ever happen to you?
I haven't done that. I have had to do those trainings before.
But it's for the job that has nothing to do with manual handling.
Yeah.
But you have to do it anyway because it's a part of the job.
Yeah.
Is it like that?
It isn't. It's like I've been in this job for like 5 months and they're doing an induction and a tour of like the offices that I work in that I'm in every day and have seen for the past 5 months.
So do you like icebreakers of people you've known for 5 months?
There's a load of us who are going. And I'm like, this is ridiculous.
So
we know each other.
Hey, you've been here for 5 months. Put this name tag on, and we'll go around and be like, yeah, it's Holli. I know Holli. We work side by side every day. Like,
3 fun facts about you, Holli. 3 fun facts.
There's already been two people or maybe 3 who've managed to like wiggle their way out of it already. But then when they did that, your one in HR said, okay, I'll put yous in the next one instead. So then they were like, by the time we do it, they're like, we'll be here like 8 or 9 months, and then they're gonna do a tour of the offices and everything, and we'll have to do an induction.
I'm obsessed with this.
So do you have anyone that's like just been hired?
No.
See, because that would the only one that would save it is like, oh, maybe it's the way for like the recently new people to meet the newest people, and you can kind of do a little 2-for-1 thing. But no, if it's literally just like everyone's been there X amount of time, and you're just like, well, so we just get you all to, and it's like, but we already know each other.
All you have to do to get out of this situation, make up the weirdest things about yourself where they actually have to stop you from talking and be like, yeah, so I was arrested several times and I'm not allowed in 3 countries. They're like, okay, Holli, yeah, well done. You can leave.
Unhinged,
It's like how Americans try to get out of jury duty by being like, just like pretend to be a bit tapped or whatever, being like, it's like Liz Lemon in 30 Rock where she's like, I'm Princess Leia, and they're like, okay, yeah, you're dismissed or whatever. It's like you just have to show up crazy and mental. Now you might lose your job in the process, but you won't have to go to the induction training.
I think that's win-win.
Laura, what's news with you?
So last time I was on the podcast, I was saying don't know if I'm going to pass my test. She passed.
Driving
She
test.
just about passed my driving test. Now, did I accidentally cut the test short? Yes. But he was too lovely to fail me. 8:15 in the morning. He was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Wow.
I had 4 hours sleep and no food inside of me. I was shaking. But we did it. We passed.
And was it midweek at that time? I thought that would be like the worst time. Everyone would be going to work. That would be like crazy traffic.
No schools.
Oh, yeah.
Passed it by the grace of God. Did have a terrible time getting up there because obviously I drove up and my mom was in the car with me, and that was all well and good. But then my mom decided to be an iPad kid and played TikToks on her phone with full volume for 20 minutes, along with then trying to turn on the AC in my car. She couldn't figure it out, and then she goes, "How do I connect my phone to your car?" And I was like, "Why do you want to do that?" I'm mentally preparing for the worst test of my life right now. And she goes, "I want to play my music." I swear to God. I was actually, at one stage, I was going to stop the car and get the fuck out. Like, I was...
You're like, I will turn this car around, Missy.
I was my mom when I was a child.
Yeah.
Like, I took the... it was the most stressful experience. And then she, every now and then, she kind of realized that I was a bit stressed out. And she was be like... It was a really good roundabout. I was like, "Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me." No, because then she'd go back on TikTok and be like,
okay. I was here's my top 10. And it was like, "Ma, would you just stop, Ma? Jesus."
And then this like, "Madonna is only 35 today." I'm like, what kind of fake news are you watching right now?
It's only
I'm just like, what is happening here?
But maybe it worked in your favor though. Maybe it like completely distracted you. Like, not in a good way, but then you were like, so like, Jesus Christ.
You were like, at least that's over.
Yeah.
The stress of getting there is over. Then you're like, well, the next drive, this should be easier than that.
Yeah.
So then you just went doing your test.
But yeah, she passed the test. Everything's okay. So
well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
Well
very
done.
much.
That's incredible.
That's like, it's stressful. Have you done it before?
That was my first time.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's so good.
Automatic.
fair play.
I'll put my hands up. It is automatic. So there's a lot less stress in it.
Oh, so then there's no hill start.
There is.
There is.
That I actually asked him about this in the test.
In the test.
no,
In the
I-
test.
yeah,
You're
no,
like,
Do I have to do this?
sorry. What's driving? Wait, it's automatic. Do I actually have to do the test at all? Actually,
Yeah,
So
exactly.
at one stage he like asked me to park up towards the curb, and I was like, "Yeah, no problem." And he goes, "Okay, now we're going to do a hill start." And I was like, "Can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Actually, I'll ask it when you can't mark me." And he goes, "I know what the question's going to be, and you'll get the answer." And I was like, "Okay." I just turned on the car again and just drove off.
Okay.
So then I was like, when the test was over and we're walking up, because in Ireland, I don't know if it's the same in America or wherever, but like, you don't get your results until you go back to the office and sit at his desk. So as we were walking up the stairs, I was like, "So I'm done the test now." And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "What's the story with the hill start?" And he was like, "Well, why do you think it's important?" And I was like, "You can't ask me any more questions. We're done." And he was like, let's just sit inside." And I was like, "Oh, I failed this." If he's asking me to sit down at his desk.
we'll talk about this when we get inside.
Yeah.
Actually,
And he was like, "Yeah, no, it's a case where it's more to do with the sequence of how you do, like you pull off basically." So you need, I forgot to look at my blind spot and I got a grade 2 for it.
because you do your gear, your observation, your signal, and then the handbrake, and then you one more check, and then you go.
Yeah, I didn't do the
Yeah.
sequence properly either, but he didn't mark me on that because he's sound.
You passed.
Yeah.
It's done.
You passed.
Can't take it off me. Well, they haven't sent it to me yet. So like,
Wait.
Sean, if you're watching this,
They see this episode, they're like, nah.
Also, am I right in saying because you posted on Instagram, was it your birthday the day you did it? Now, I wonder, was that part of it? It was like, I can't fail her on her birthday.
He didn't know.
I know. I'm joking.
I would have absolutely told him.
I told him at the end. It was my birthday there. So then I was like, right, wake up early, get the test done. And then I was just had my license and I was like, "So what do I do now?" And then my mom just kept bringing me to random places to drive. And I was like, "Okay, let's go.
She just wanted to watch more TikToks.
Yeah. She needed her screen time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I said at the end of the test, I was like, he was like, "Oh, you passed." And I was like, "Oh, thank God you said that because it's my birthday today." And he goes, "Oof, okay." He was like, "That's very brave." And then do you know what he said as well? When he got my permit, he was like, "Geez, you look happy." I was like, I didn't know that picture was going to be on my permit. And he's like, I have some bad news. And I was like, I know what you're about to say to me. And he goes, that's going to be on your actual license as well. And I was like, Sean, no. So I just look miserable. And I have hoops on and like barely any makeup and a ponytail. I look insane. Because I was told I'm not allowed to smile.
Yeah, they do that for passport photos and everything. I remember like 8 years ago getting a passport photo taken. Well, am I allowed to smile? I was like, no, sorry, you can't smile. I was like, was just immediately like, oh, okay. That's for a passport photo. So you're like, I can't wait to go on holiday. I'm going to have fun in the sun.
I made the mistake of getting my eyebrows laminated the day I had to get my passport done. If anyone doesn't know, eyebrow lamination is basically where like your eyebrow hairs are like pushed up to make them look bigger so you don't have to do much. I looked like an angry bird. It's still the same picture. Yeah. Until 2030.
You need to like burn your passport or something and then do it again. Sorry.
I lost it. Sorry.
That's all very great. We're all delighted that you've passed your test.
Thanks, guys.
Well, something happened to me.
Are you
okay? I start foaming at the mouth. All right.
Wait, I thought you were going to tell some really bad news. There. I was like, cut the cameras, cut the cameras.
Yeah, cut the cameras.
Something happened.
Something happened to me, which was, I think, maybe one of the stupidest things that's happened, or at least recently. Anyway. And when it happened, I was very scared, and then immediately recognized just how stupid the thing was in the moment. Right. So I was at home. Me and Kelly, or Kelly and I should say, were at home and we're watching TV, and an ad break comes on, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I go upstairs. Now, one thing about me is when I go up the stairs, I skip every second step.
Oh,
right.
Athlete.
So I know, right? It's just.
You're a weirdo.
In the comfort of your own home, yeah, grand. But from Kelly's point of view, you hop it up the stairs.
Right? So that's it. I'm just like, I just run, like, I'm not gonna go like every single step. That's so much work. And
It takes so long.
And for now, I guess I'm, somewhat young and spry. So I just like, right, I go up every second step. So just like 1, 3, 5, 7, all the way up. And I do the same thing when I go down the stairs. I sort of jog down the stairs. Right now, you might go, that's risky, Colin. I wouldn't do that. But I'm in my 30s and nothing's ever happened to me. Right.
Until this point.
Until this point. I'm traveling back downstairs. The 9th step, the 7th step, the 5th step, the 3rd step. And when I get to the 1st step, my foot slides off the 1st step and I go, ah! And then my foot just hits the ground floor and I just land on the 3rd step of the stairs.
Oh, nice.
And Kelly goes, oh my God, are you okay? And I just go, yeah, I just fell down the stair. And she was like, what? And I was like, oh, no, I fell, but like, I'm fine. Like, I'm okay. And she's like, all right. And I was just like, that was the stupidest thing that's literally, I think, ever happened. Like, I wish I had a video of it for a few milliseconds. It was like, oh my God. Oh no, I'm fine. I'm totally fine, guys. I'm totally fine.
I just have this vision of you. I'm presuming it's dark in the hall, and you're just sitting there on the 3rd step, like you're on timeout or something. You're just like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, I'm fine.
That's what it felt like. It just was like, it was like, oh my, maybe I overreacted. Maybe I was a bit dramatic about what just happened there.
What a landing, though.
I know.
That's kind of impressive.
And also because when my foot slipped, my foot made like a real like doof on the ground, and then so I went like doof, and then so like obviously Kelly didn't see it, so it was just like, oh my God, you okay? And I was just like, oh yeah, basically nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing to report.
Down.
Yeah,
very dramatic.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's basically it. I was
That's
just
all
like,
that happened.
I just wish I had the video just to see the moment where I was like, ah! And just like absolutely
And are
nothing
your
happened.
stairs like wooden or there's carpet?
No, there's
or...
carpet, so it's just nice cushion.
Have you continued to do it?
Yeah, I still do it. Yeah, I mean, that was maybe like a couple of weeks ago, and after my near death experience.
I'm trying to figure out if I've ever seen you go upstairs before.
For example, sometimes I have to get a delivery, and I'm like, there is an elevator here, but sometimes I will just go downstairs because it's faster, instead of waiting for the elevator. And when I'm doing that, I am just like, obviously, if another person's coming up the stairs, I'm not like,
on all fours.
scrambling.
There's that little
Like
freak.
some sort of horror movie. Like, yeah.
I'd say you're talked about by so many companies in this film. There's that little freak.
A little fucking freak. I'm like,
Forrest getting his lunch order.
yeah.
The bag in your mouth going back.
Yeah. It's like that guy is like scavenging for chicken wings every day. Going up every step is just time wasted getting from A to B. You know, I want to get to where I need to go.
It's
And
like,
I'm just-
I feel like you're about to say, like, yeah, I skip places because it's faster.
No, that's ridiculous. I prance. Okay, come on. Jesus.
Get a grip.
If you are going downstairs, every second step, just do it at your own risk and be careful, you know, because you don't want to fall down the stair.
Now I get the intro where you were like, something happened to me.
Yes, something did happen to me. Something and also nothing happened to me.
Yeah, you were so dramatic with the intro as
I-
well.
yeah.
And then it was like, damn, I've done it again. I love the drama.
Yeah. Am I the drama? Well, that's what was news with us. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second part of the show. What we're going to be doing for this is playing a game of Would You Rather. This is, of course, where I'm going to give you two options. You just pick whichever one or debate them, discuss them. So we'll start off with a simple one. Would you rather travel to the past or the future?
Oh.
I struggle with this.
What do you struggle with?
Oh, the future's kind of scary. Like, I feel like I don't think that it's going to get much better.
And it's more like you'd then come back to the present with the knowledge of knowing what's going to happen. I see.
Yeah, there's a lot to that. I think the past, when? And as a woman, is that a good idea? I don't
hold on,
know.
I'm checking here.
No.
Oh, it's looking like no. Oh.
It's looking like the history has not been nice. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Uh,
The future, but not too far.
okay.
Just because renting is very stressful. And I want to know, am I still going to have the apartment in 6 years' time? I don't know.
Do you want to know that?
Yeah, because I want to know if I should start looking for a new one now.
Well,
Do I need to start
I mean,
looking?
you know, if we're talking back to the future rules here, you know,
Yeah.
we can't change anything in the past that would affect the present, and we can't take information from the future and use that in the present because that would, you know, you would create, you know, a time paradox, and you would be, you know, messing with the status quo and the natural order of,
See,
of
I
time.
suppose. So it's all an
so-
observational thing.
Yeah, okay. Are you within the past or the future, or are you kind of a ghost floating around and just viewing it?
I think you'd be like I guess in the scenario, because otherwise, you know, you can't be meddling with the past or the
Yeah.
future. So I think it is just like
That
you would
changes
be a
things.
ghost and you just get to see what things are like. Yeah. Maybe it could also be open to interpretation, I guess. But just if we're talking back to the future rules, you can't be messing with stuff. You know, you can't take the lotto numbers from the future.
Yeah.
Then you know,
Okay,
you can't be doing that.
Is it a case where you have to just follow yourself, or can you follow other people in the
Oh,
past?
you could travel. You can follow other people. So if you're just like, I want to see what, you know.
Like you could go to the moon with Neil Armstrong.
Yes.
Couldn't
Oh,
you do that? You could probably
yeah.
do that.
You're
Yeah.
being a lot more ambitious. I was like, I want to go back to the time I had that argument with someone to see what they said. Like, I'm not thinking about like, no, if I knew this information.
Yeah, I was thinking more like, oh, I want to go back to like, I don't know, the flight of the Wright brothers, or like, I don't know, when they unveiled the Statue of Liberty, or like, you know,
I was like, I want to
or-
go back 2 weeks ago to when we had that argument. I want to see what you said afterwards. To your friends. Yeah, I need to kind of open up my mind a little bit to this one.
You know, but here's the thing: it's like you know, even in that scenario, it's like maybe you don't want to hear that. You know, you're probably like, yeah, I want to hear that, but it's like you probably wouldn't want to hear that. You'd be like, actually, maybe it was better not known. You know, in those small, you know,
But
in
that's the thing. Ignorance is bliss. And that means that
Yeah.
that's also for the past and the future, though. Because, like, do I want to know what's going to happen in 3 months' time with me?
do you want to know you in 10 years' time?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
That's equally terrifying. Because what
So-
if, now this might be a bit morbid now, but what if you go in 10 years' time and there's nothing there?
Oh my god, I was thinking exactly the same thing.
It's just
yeah,
darkness.
that's why that's scary. Oh, he didn't think
God.
of that.
Oh.
That didn't cross
Yeah.
his mind.
Bet you're regretting this now, aren't you?
I'm gonna have a
would I
beautiful
rather
mansion.
not be doing this podcast right now? Yeah, he'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna visit myself," and it's just a grave.
Oh,
That's a movie.
yeah. Christmas Carol.
Weirdly, I
bet
thought this would be a fun segment for a
Yeah.
podcast.
I think we should all go to the past.
Maybe go to the past when things were worse for
happy.
women was actually better than seeing the future.
You're actually probably happier in that situation there, yeah.
Next one, please.
Next one. Would you rather have the ability to fly or be invisible? Weighing up whichever superpower you
I
prefer
always
to
used to
have.
say invisible, but I actually don't know what I would do with that.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like,
Because can you walk through doors and stuff, or do you still open? Like if you're robbing something from a shop, can you?
yeah,
Or will it just be showing like an invisible dress walking
just
out?
like nothing there, and
Yeah.
just like
They're
it's
like,
like,
what are
hey.
they?
I would go invisible to go back and see what they said about me.
And put them both together.
Laura, there's gotta be better uses of your powers. I get it, right? Maybe someone said something about you. Maybe it wasn't very nice. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. Who knows? But like, you know, maybe it's better not knowing these things. Maybe it's better that there's other people in their life still here that do appreciate you and your time, rather than the people who don't. You know.
I feel like I'd say yeah, because like if you're invisible, people can still feel you. I presume it's not a case where like you're just gone. So like I was thinking like, oh, if they don't let you on the bus, you can sneak in. But then there's just like this random like movement, and then they'll be like,
Yeah.
"Who's this perfect little ghost in the bus?"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so you have to, yeah.
Or what
That's
if you're
true.
here and then like someone would be like, "Hey, I'm sitting here." And you're like, "What the fuck? The chair talking chair? What the fuck?" You know?
That's
Yeah.
it.
Like, is there could you get free travel and stuff, like getting a plane and stuff, because you don't have to pay, but then you need a seat. You need to make sure that there's a free
And like,
seat
people
there.
can feel you. Whereas if you're
Yeah.
flying, now look, I wasn't too confident about the driving test. So flying, I don't know where the confidence is there.
And so you won't need a pilot's license.
Oh, I know,
And
but
have to
it's-
go through the like 100 flights before you get your license or whatever it is.
I'm also a clumsy girl though, and I just like whoops, and I
Yeah.
just in the liffey. And then like also then like imagine like the seagulls in town are quite aggressive. What are they gonna be like up there? Are you joking me?
That's a good point. And you know, we've seen like Superman and all this. We never thought, what fights does he get in with other birds?
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
other birds,
Other
because
birds.
he is one himself.
Yeah, no,
They're
yeah,
so
yeah, it's not a
territorial.
I kind of like the idea of going to, like, you know, the way they like come over here for their holidays and stuff, and then they go back to whatever country.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I'd love to do that and like go with them, or like the murmurs. Is
Oh.
that what they're called? Is that the murmurations? 300 birds. They all make these like they all fly together. Imagine being part of that, and it's like going in
Do
with
you-
them, and then you're all like,
You found your tribe.
yeah. I feel like I belong here. Fine. What about you? Flying?
Well, I think flying, yeah, because I don't really know how much use I would get out of being invisible. You know, I just talked about how I walk up every second step because I want to get from A to B quicker. If I could fly, I could do it even faster. I could be skipping every step imaginable.
And you'd
Yeah.
still hurt yourself in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Landing back down, I'd be like, oh, fuck.
And they'd really be talking about the weirdo in the halls going up and down the stairs.
He
It's flying
just
all
doesn't
around
touch
the
them.
place.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, that's what I do. I would live my life normally. I would just float around the office. I wouldn't even just be like, I'm not fucking walking to get a glass of water. I'm just, yeah.
And you don't even you make that sound yourself as well.
Okay, next question. Would you rather be able to converse with animals or have lifelong fluency in every language?
Every language. Think of the amount of times you've been in a different country and like you've gotten lost or something like that, and you haven't been able to like ask anyone. Or for example, where I live, my bedroom window is close to a smoking area of a shop, and there's several girls, I don't know what language they speak, and they only use that time to bitch about each other, like other people there, and then they go back in. I'm desperate to
Yeah.
know what they're saying. If I would listen to that now and be I wouldn't be angry about how loud they
Yeah.
are.
You wouldn't need any other source of entertainment.
No,
If you could
it's
just listen to them,
perfect.
yeah.
And even like when you're getting like anything done or you're talking to like getting it in the shop or whatever, and like you can hear an argument or something in the background, and it's in, like
Yeah.
Spanish or whatever. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, my broken Spanish is not that like advanced to be able to listen to it, but I'm dying to know. I'm just a nosy bitch. That's the be all and end all.
You just stick your head out the window and be like, yeah, you're right. Naomi is an asshole.
You're
She's
dead
terrible, isn't she,
right.
Gina?
I think animals. I think I'd go with animals. I'd be like too interested. That could end up being a terrible thing if I'm like chatting to my cat and he's like, fucking hate you, you know that. And then I'll be like, whoa, okay.
Like, oh, what? Hello, mittens. Blah, 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 blah. And the cat's just like, why do you talk to me like that every day?
Also, my name's Greg. What are you talking about?
I'm back to my wife and family. Who are you?
You've held me captive for 3 months. Like, I'm to go home, man. Oh, wow.
That's also assuming, animals would talk in full sentences. What if they're just like, food, 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 food? And you're like, I just fed you 10 minutes ago. And there's like, food, 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 food. Oh my God, mittens, stop.
Yeah, I didn't think about that now. I just kind of thought he'd like have a conversation with me.
And even think about like you're going to bed and there's loads of cats in the area talking and you're trying to sleep and you're like, guys, you're keeping me awake.
Yeah.
You're sticking your head out the window. You're like, yeah, you're right. Naomi is a wagon.
Well, you could make a really cool career out of it and like have your own show.
Wait,
Like, remember the dog whisperer?
The dog whisperer,
Yeah.
Caesar Milan.
Caesar.
Isn't this also a film? Dr. Doolittle?
Yeah.
Yeah, he chats to the animals,
Yes,
doesn't he?
That's true, yes.
I don't know. I feel like you're going to hate it. And I'm going to be like, I can say sorry in every language right now.
Wait a second. If you can say, if you can understand and speak every language, then does that include animals?
Oh, well, who knows? Maybe you poked a hole. Loophole. No, it needs to be one of the. You can't. You're breaking the game. No, yeah. I suppose technically you could. Yeah, if we're counting, how animals speak as language, maybe you could do that. Yeah.
But some animals communicate through like
echolocation or all sorts, or I don't know.
Yeah, clicking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're saying right now. She said, Naomi's a bitch.
Yeah. That is what I said.
Apologies to all the Naomi's listening.
Yeah.
I just picked any name. Alrighty, next question. Would you rather have your internet search history broadcasted on a wall in the workplace or have everyone be able to hear your thoughts at all times?
Oh my God.
No, it has to be internet.
Oh my God.
Has to be internet.
It does the incognito.
Well, I guess that wouldn't show up.
Does that also? See, I just look up stupid, like the questions that you shouldn't ask anyone.
Mm.
That's what I look up. Like I can show you right now. It's not a pretty sight. Well, do you want to see the first 3 that come up? Like it's not good.
You can if you want.
Right. Okay, come here. Okay, so what it is
Oh no.
why are there so many small flies under my kitchen like during the summertime?
Under my kitchen, like during the... You added the word like into the search.
Light or
Light.
Light. I think it said like during the summertime or whatever. I don't really know. What did you tell me?
So that's number 1. Number 2 is the N7 beside the M7. And then the other one was different lights on a Volkswagen Polo Cross because I wanted to make sure I knew which ones were which in the test. That's what's on the wall. That's fine. Just don't pay extra to see incognito mode.
But yeah, it's not like Zac Efron picks or
Nigella Lawson.
That's what I should have said for the last podcast.
Yeah, so I'm choosing that because my inner thoughts go, if you think that's what I'm comfortable putting on you, you don't need to know what's going on up there.
Yeah,
I'm choosing the internet history.
Definitely, no doubt about that.
Yeah,
no doubt. Like, imagine you're chatting to someone and you're like, they're a fucking idiot. And like, they can know that.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's funny. You can just say it to my face. You could just... No, yeah, definitely. Because obviously it's like, your thoughts or like a journal or a diary or something. It's like you have that for yourself and you don't actually say it out loud, or you keep that to yourself. Things that you think and it's like, no, I won't say that because it's not nice to say that. But it's like, if you had this rule where you're just like, no, I won't say that, and then it's like, Naomi's a wagon, and you're like,
Naomi.
I was meant to keep that to myself. I'd rather, as dumb or whatever it could be, the things I'd be Googling, it would be better to just be like, I'd rather just be like, oh yeah, I just didn't know that thing, so I had to look it up or whatever.
Yeah, I think that I'm mainly Googling things like someone will send me a message or an email or something and I'll be like, I don't know what that word means. And I'm just constantly Googling what words mean. You're like phonetically spelling a word. Like,
don't even get me started. If you think I can't read, oh, The spelling's worse. What would you choose?
It's a search history. Yeah, I think we're all in agreement that, like, your thoughts are your thoughts for a reason, and you keep them inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You keep them at bay.
Like, you wouldn't have anyone in your life anymore. I don't think at
No.
all.
God, that's terrifying. Actually, yeah, that's.
And then you'd go visit your grave in the future, and then no one would be there.
It's all coming together.
Add 'em all
up. There's one person at that grave, and it's Naomi. She's like, fuck.
She's the one who killed you.
I always knew I'd outlive you. Next up, would you rather do something great for all of humanity but be remembered as one of the worst people who ever lived, or do nothing with any lasting impact in your lifetime and be remembered as a hero to all people?
That is hard.
No, it's not. Don't do anything. Get the credit.
No-brainer.
Don't do anything. Get the credit.
Well, what was it? Nothing of significance, or
It
like
said nothing, or do nothing with any lasting impact in your lifetime and be remembered as a hero to all people.
in fairness, no offense to any of us, but are we all gonna do something that has a lasting impact past our lifetime?
Excuse me, we've all entertained dozens on this YouTube channel.
I actually have.
Oh,
I'm the reason there is a contact rugby team in my old all-girl secondary school, and the school tried to stop it, and I was able to get Leinster rugby players in to train us, and to this day they're doing very well in the cup.
okay. You have one. Yeah. That's very good.
Listen,
You have had a lasting
I'm a dream
impact.
maker.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, you have had a lasting. Have you had a lasting?
Guess not.
It's so
Guess not.
awful.
I mean, look,
Fuck me then.
get Naomi in now.
I feel like Jamaica, like
No, a lasting impact. No, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
inventing penicillin or something,
yeah, like, you know,
Like-
like curing a
or
disease
making
or
a
something.
rugby team.
Yeah, like, to be fair, I only did it because I didn't want to study for the leaving cert. Like, that was genuinely, I was like, oh, I might as well do something with my time.
Mm.
I'm not going to get anything here. But like, I prefer to just do like coast through life, just being happy, having good friends around you, and being thought of as a hero.
Yeah, that's because being thought of as the worst person to ever live or something
Yeah, the
like
worst.
that.
One of the worst people who have ever lived. Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
bad.
In this scenario, you would basically people being like, "You suck," and you'd be like, "But I cured all the diseases," and then it's like, "Yeah, whatever." You can't even go to, like, Tesco or whatever,
Exactly.
and you're just like, "Oh, I'm a piece of shit,"
Yeah.
Are you only celebrated after you're dead, or what's the
It just
crack? I'm
said,
sorry, I'm confused.
Well, it just said be remembered as a hero to all people. The question doesn't necessarily specify during your lifetime or
Ooh.
after your lifetime.
So is it kind of like
Yes.
Van Gogh, where like no one, everyone
Yeah.
thought he was a bit of a weirdo, and now he's celebrated?
Yeah.
So
He
then-
was still a weirdo though, wasn't he?
Ah, God,
Like
yeah.
he cut off an ear, right?
Cut off his ear and
Yeah.
sent it to someone.
So I feel like he still
Seriously.
kind of is a weirdo, but he was a talented weirdo.
I told people when I was
You cut off your ear.
no, when I was younger, because my surname's Gough. So I told people that my name was I was related to him, and the tip X ran out of my birth certificate to allow me to have a normal life. It's not even spelled the same. Like, it's not even spelled the same. I've a U in mine. Like, but in primary school, I was only a child. Like, it's not a
Okay.
case where it was like a few
Primary.
years ago. Primary school. So I kept telling people this. My teachers were like, "Okay, oh,
That
right."
was like you were a cultured child.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you know
I
he was and all.
knew my
Active
stuff.
imagination.
Yeah, and then
Imagination.
12, I peaked at 12 and then just went downhill after that. Like,
So you're not related, is what you're telling us. Is what you're revealing on this podcast.
The-
You're not related to
so
Vincent
big
Van Gogh.
exclusive,
Wait,
guys.
what? You're not?
There might be people who are listening or watching this right now who are going, I used to tell people that I went to school with Vincent Van Gogh's niece.
I would love nothing more than to receive messages from people I haven't seen since I was 12 being like, "You've crushed my entire life by telling me that was a lie."
Oh,
I
God.
got into NCAD because I said this.
The National College of Art and Design,
Yeah.
for anyone who doesn't know. If this is during your life, the actual day-to-day of your life would be affected if everyone thought you were one of the worst people who ever lived. But if it is after, by that logic, I think you would have to do something great for all of humanity. functionality, but just like your name would never be credited for that.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know.
task. But that's it, you wouldn't know because he'd be dead.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind at all. Like, do you know what? Just parse the cause and then sleepy time.
Whoa.
Sleepy time.
This has gotten really dark.
This has been a very strange podcast.
All right. It's meant to be light-hearted and a bit of crack now, but I don't really know. Just delete all the footage. Let's see. Next up, would you rather sneeze uncontrollably every time you try to flirt, or hiccup whenever someone compliments you?
I'm gonna say flirt. Is it
So
the current reality that we're in right now?
Yes, it says yeah. Would you rather sneeze?
Then I'm fine. I'll flirt.
Sneeze
I don't
uncontrollably.
flirt. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I try and it's terrible. At one stage, I just kind of have to be like, I'm flirting with you, by the way. And they'd be like, really? I'm like,
Truthfully, yeah. Some guys are oblivious where it's just like, you know, they don't get the hint and it's going on for ages and you're just like, yes, anyway, yeah, blah, blah. And it's just like, you're like, I don't know how much I can go.
yeah.
To be like, you know, but it would be obvious if you were like, oh, that sounds really really interesting. I'm really interested in what
But it's
what you're saying right now.
worse.
Yeah.
It's worse with girls though, because I try, but then I'm like, I'm just being a friend now. And I'm just like, oh my God, your top is lovely. I'm like, oh God. I'm just like, I really like you. And they're like, thanks, girlie. And I'm like, oh, no.
way.
I want to kiss you. She's like, oh, I want to kiss you too. I'm like, oh, shit.
Whereas, yeah, hiccup whenever someone compliments you. I think as soon as someone knows, maybe picks up on that, they'll be like, oh, I can just get this person to uncontrollably hiccup.
True, yeah.
Yeah. Be like, I think you're great. I think you're really good. And you'd be like, and you know, you would just be like in a fit.
Yeah.
I don't
See,
think that
if
would
you're
go
like
down well.
married or in a long-term relationship or something, the flirting one, you're like, do you flirt? I don't flirt. Like, I'm like, I got you. So, work
here is done.
Yeah.
Work is done. I don't need to worry about that anymore.
The graft is over. Yeah.
I'll never sneeze again.
She's like, don't come near me. I might just going to start sneezing again. Jesus. I feel like the hiccup one can be weaponized by someone else. Whereas, yeah, the sneezing every time you flirt can be controlled by you. So, you know what I mean? You can
exactly.
organize that a bit easier. But yeah, obviously it would make it difficult if you are trying to chat someone up and then you are just like, yeah. So actually, I think you're the most gorgeous one I've ever seen. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be suave or cool or chill at all.
I already have enough of a problem with it.
Yeah.
Like normally I don't need another obstacle in my
Yeah.
way. Like, you know, like I would like to, you know, end up with someone
But-
at some stage.
But then
and it's sneezing all over them in the process.
yeah, but then the flip of that is you don't have that problem. You're trying to chat someone, they compliment you, and then you just sound like you're hammered or something by hiccuping a lot every time. You know what I mean?
Shite, I didn't
You know
think
what I mean?
about that.
And you know what I mean? You finally find someone and you're connecting, and they're just like, God, yeah, it's like, really love your effort. And you're like, yeah, I was saying, really love your effort. And you're just like,
Because like, do you ever see that episode of It's Always Sunny and Dee is on stage?
yes,
You
yeah.
know, she's doing comedy
Yeah.
and like she has a gag reflex whenever
She gets
she like
nervous.
she
Or whatever.
gets nervous and she's like, what about airplane?
Yeah.
It's so funny, but that's what I have in my head then with the hiccup. Like, God, now maybe I'm thinking of
Yeah, because I feel like it would affect you flirting in either way. So which is worse, hiccuping or sneezing?
I think I'm going to stick with the hiccuping because if I'm approaching someone first and they're talking back to me, I'm like, okay, at least that's done and they're somewhat interested. I can have a little hiccup. But if I'm going towards you and then I could be like, hello.
Yeah, we talked about this on the very first episode, but it depends how people sneeze. You know,
Yeah,
some people
that's
have like
true.
and then some people have
Like
you know.
my sneeze is so loud that like it's like I'm screaming.
Yeah, so if you were like, you know, a close talking with someone and then you have one of those sneezes, you literally just be shouting in their face when that happens. You know what I mean?
And I also hurt myself as well. So I'll be like physically harmed, emotionally scarred, and lonely. Like, I don't think I need all the trifecta. It's just like it's not looking good, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Would you rather lose your short-term memory or your long-term memory?
How short is short term?
Okay, guys, next question. Would you rather lose your short-term memory or your long-term memory?
Oh, that was beautiful. And I know you thought about
Yeah.
that for ages.
You're like hoping someone did that.
But yes, no, yeah, which would you rather? This is the thing. Short term is just like, obviously recent things, but your long term memory should be like childhood memories.
But then, like,
And-
yeah, how do you live a somewhat normal life with no short-term memory? Like, that would impact your entire life. But if you lose long-term, it would be upsetting. But
you could live your day to day.
You could live your day-to-day life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy to forget that I pretended to be related to Vincent van Gogh.
I never want to forget that. I wish I was part of that.
I did a lot of weird things when I was younger that I'm happy to park, to be honest. Park that, forget about
Yeah.
it. Yeah, but then again, you also forget about like nice memories that you have.
Okay, so you'd have still have photos and stuff and videos. You just wouldn't remember them.
You're like, what the fuck is that guy?
Yeah.
Like,
You're like, there's me and Vincent, I swear.
Also, like, you forget your short term memory, but what happens when that becomes your long term memory? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you just suddenly remember, like, oh, 5 years ago I did that thing, I went on holiday, but like in the moment on the holiday you don't remember anything?
Yeah.
Is it like, but then
Yeah.
you almost go, huh, remember when we went to Spain that time? That was nice, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Or do you slowly just regain your memories?
I think long term. I'd rather forget my long term memory.
Because you like to live in the moment.
Yeah.
And you like to experience things as they are.
yeah, I'll go with long term as well
Yes,
then.
Okay.
Because like I also feel like there's times where like I look back in like certain situations and I get angry or upset or like remember bad things and like it kind of ruins your day.
Yeah.
So like if you don't have that, what's the problem?
You're in the here and now.
What's the problem?
Well, that just about does it for our wonderful little game of Would You Rather. Stick around for one more segment after this. And welcome back to the third segment of the show, the final segment. What we're going to be doing is sharing some positive news because the world's a bit of a depressing hellscape that we endlessly doom scroll. And I thought, hey, why not share some positive or oddball stories to maybe just add a bit of light in what is just a shit time. A shit time whenever you're scrolling your phone. With all that said, here is some positive news.
Do your newsreader voice now.
I'm going to read this title, but I'm not going to explain fully what it is. I'm going to ask you to guess.
That's so fun.
Yeah, I like
So,
that.
a concert in England featured a Guinness World Record broken
I know
when
this.
22,141 fans emulated this singer's look.
This is bullshit. They should have done that here.
Do you know who the musician is?
Yeah.
Worldwide. Don't even
Dale.
test me.
That's right. It's Pitbull. Pitbull concert, yes, featured 22,141 fans donned bald caps to emulate the singer's look. He said, to be able to pursue my dream and be on stage like this, represent with all the baldies around the world. This is priceless. There's no way I could say thank you. There's no words to say what I could feel right now. Is what Mr.
I feel
Worldwide.
bald. That's
Yes.
how I feel.
Didn't he scream on stage as well? We did it, baldies. Like, didn't he actually? Like, I feel like he actually said, "We did it, baldies."
Yeah.
And there's like loads like 21-year-olds with like bald caps being like, "We did it!" Like
I went
that.
to see him a couple of weeks ago when he was in Ireland,
Yeah.
and he was like at the end of the gig, and he was like, "And I see all you baldies out there." And we were like,
People are obviously going because like it's so funny.
Yeah.
People aren't going being like, his music speaks to me.
But he does have like some
He
bangers,
has
like, do you know what I mean?
bars.
As in, like, you could
Yeah.
definitely go to that and be like, actually, you know what? Yeah, that is, you know what I mean? You could-
Yeah.
it's not like
Yeah.
you're just going just for the meme, but I think the meme is also very
It's
funny.
a big
And-
part of it.
And also the fact that he's obviously clearly up for the crack that he's embraced the meme.
Because he put one on himself then. Because
Yeah.
I did see a debate in some comments of people who were going to the gig, and I think it was Hyde Park.
Yes, it was, yeah.
Yeah, and people were saying, "My husband's bald. Does he have to wear a bald cap?" And then someone was like, "Yeah, I believe that he has to still wear one. Like, it doesn't count because you have to be wearing the bald
Bald,
caps
yeah.
if you're a bald man."
But they were also selling them. I think I saw a sign being like, "Buy your ball cap here," and it was within Hyde Park.
Okay.
Or just a barber there.
Yeah. No, but it doesn't count unless you're wearing a ball
Yeah,
gown.
yeah, as you're
Some guy
wearing-
shaves his whole head. It's like, And then you need the ball cap as well. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Um,
After all this effort.
yeah, but this thing is like, I suppose there's lots of people that like do dress up for gigs and they're trying to, you know, emulate the style or the, you know, obviously like Taylor Swift and like the eras and things like that. Or like, you know, I went to Florence and the Machine like a couple of months ago and there was like people dressing up in very sort of like witchy attire and stuff like that. But I do like for pitballs, just like, no, just stick on a ball cap there and you're good to go there.
And in fairness, I was judging everyone who wasn't dressed up. I was like, you're a weirdo for coming to a pitbull gig and not dressing up as him.
Yeah, some people do like the suits and or even like a shirt and tie and all that.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I from the bottom down, it was normal. And then it was a shirt and like my dad's tie and like drawn on facial hair. And I started to do some contouring as well to try to make like a little bit. So that I was like, what way is his nose and stuff?
That's incredible.
And then I cut a pair of like pantyhose because I didn't have like a wig cap. And then tied that in a knot and put up my hair and then the ball cap. Then I got eyelash glue to put on to stick down the ball cap. Turned out it was black eyelash glue, which I've never seen before. And then there was black streaming down my face. And I was like, no! And then I had to get some skin colored medical tape and just tape it all, the ball cap onto my face and then.
Still,
So it looked awful.
Hey, well, you know.
God.
It's an experience.
There's ingenuity there. You know. You
Adapted.
You adapted. You worked well under pressure there. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, our next story. Michigan plumbers find ring dropped into a toilet a decade earlier. This is from UPI. It says plumbers attending an emergency call in Michigan opened up a pipe and found an engagement ring that had been dropped into a toilet 10 years earlier. Greg Johnson, an owner of a plumbing company in Howell, said that he and his team were attending to a situation with a sewer line at a shopping plaza in Heartland when they spotted a shiny object inside the pipe. Johnson said it appeared to be an engagement ring. Let's see if we can find the owner, Johnson said, and ending up hearing from a woman named Sue who works at a nearby spa. She remembered 10 years ago that a customer that was in her store dropped her ring down the toilet, and Sue and this customer tried to fish it out for themselves. They got rubber gloves and tried reaching in the toilet, but it was gone. The plumbers were eventually able to contact a woman named Carol. She and her husband Roger have been married for over 60 years, and after all this time, she never expected to see that ring again. She finally came in, saw the ring, and said, "It looks like mine," and she had the original paperwork from 1965. Carol put on the ring, crying, having finally been reunited with the ring after all this time.
Aww.
How about that?
That's...
What a
Are you
what a
like...
sweet little
Do
story.
you not believe it? Or are you like, ew? Or you wouldn't wear the ring?
I believe they obviously like took it to a thing and it was like,
Yeah, I'm
you
sure it was
know,
clean.
Scene 2 and blah 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 and all that.
Bit of sif or something on it. Okay, do not do this segment again.
Okay. It's positive news. Just for the segment's on. Now I will say this is obviously a very sweet story. What my only thing is, if this happened in here, like if this happened in Ireland, this was like this feels like, you know, obviously a couple of that's been, you know, was it say over 60 years, and it's probably like, oh my Roger, rah, 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 and they're probably all very sweet. I feel like if that was here, it'd be like, and you fucking dropped the bleeding ring in the we're in the bleeding shop and you dropped it in the toilet and look, isn't that great? And after I'm spending all that money on it, gee, this is not great now. That's great. I feel like it wouldn't be the wholesome story that it
I think
is
that's
here.
what's stopping me from being like, oh my God. Because in my head, I'm like, well, like it's been 10 years. She bought the ring in 1960. Could have gotten a better upgrade. Could have been a nicer ring in her finger. And then Roger's like,
yeah, she definitely didn't get a replacement ring because they were already married. So it was
I
like an
would've-
old ring
Yeah.
already.
no, it'd have to be a replacement now. But
It was a engagement ring, not a
No,
wedding.
Not the
engagement
wedding
Not
ring.
the
Yeah,
wedding
so they'd
ring.
already gotten married and everything,
yeah, yeah.
like for
I'd
like
be-
50 years at this
Yeah,
stage.
yeah.
I'd be pissed off if Roger didn't buy me another one. But
Propose to me again. I do wonder how they had records for 10 years to be able to find this woman. Like, how on earth did they find her?
Yeah, but I think it's more that the woman in the spa, I think, saw it. Must have been like around the same area. If it was
Okay.
caught in the pipes or stuck in the pipes.
Like
or
a
whatever.
very
So then-
local spa.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's not every day someone loses something down a toilet. So I guess you might be like, oh yeah, your one dropped the toilet. We tried to do the thing. Maybe it's that, you know. Rather, I suppose it probably would stand out as like a. Oh, I kind of remember that. It probably does stand out as a thing. I'm going to guess. I mean, geez, you know, dropped a ring down toilet. Went from saying I do to I do.
oh God.
God.
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ. Oh,
Are you
you,
enjoying your time?
you,
here,
do you know what? I feel like you were up last night at like 2:00 in the morning being like, okay, right. I oh, there's something here. There's something there.
But no, it wasn't 2 a.m. It was 1 a.m. Okay, I'm actually at least an all right decent sleep. I wasn't not too late, thankfully.
No,
right?
you stay up until 2 to make sure you were able to execute it correctly.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah.
I do. Okay, I do.
Do you have it written on the cue card there?
I did write in small brackets. Yeah, I do.
Yes,
Yeah.
I knew it.
The thing is, I'm not gonna remember a gold like that. I need to write that down. Our next story: Gracie the giraffe, who went missing after wandering off a Texas ranch, is finally found. This is from AP News. Gracie the giraffe, who went missing for about 2 weeks in Texas after wandering off a remote private ranch, was finally found this Friday.
Don't like this.
The giraffe was spotted about 4 miles or 6.4 kilometers south of her enclosure during an aerial search in the Texas Hill Country. Gracie was found within half a mile of a pond and creek and had plenty of vegetation to feed on, and it seemed that she appeared to have been in that area for about a week. Gracie's owner, Vic Jones, contacted a veterinarian and began putting together a team to bring the giraffe safely back to the ranch.
I think she preferred being outside the ranch. Why do they have them in a
is
private
there
ranch?
a giraffe in Texas?
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
I know.
I don't know if I consider this. I think this is a horror story.
Yeah,
Actually.
because she got
Yeah,
found.
yeah, she would have escaped
trying
her
to get
captors.
home.
My question is, I have two questions. One, how do you lose a giraffe? And two, how does it take 2 weeks to find the giraffe? I feel like in the time that it takes to print out a photo that says, "Have you seen my giraffe?" and put it onto a thing, someone's gone, "Hey, there's a giraffe over there." Do you know?
Like, no, actually, I'm not making any excuses. This is terrible.
Yeah, this is a bad story.
what other
This is a bad
animals?
news story.
What other animals do they have? Like,
Yeah, I don't want to think about that. I think that she took her escape. She went for. She was having the best time of her life. Like they said, she had all the vegetation that she could want. She was near a pond. She was having a great time. And then they kidnapped her again.
yeah,
like,
Gracie, come home, and she's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
probably the best. What was it? 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks of
2 weeks
her
of her life.
life.
I mean, I don't know. Obviously, look, a giraffe can probably move faster than a person, but also it's just such a massive creature that for surely someone else has gone, "I saw a giraffe go down the road." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How does someone gone, "Have you seen my giraffe?"
Unless your man, nobody likes Victor.
Yeah,
And
maybe.
they were like, "We know that Gracie went down the road. We're not
That's
telling her
true.
she's living her
Yeah,
life.
yeah. Say
We're
nothing.
not
Kinda
telling
sounds
him."
like it,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
People definitely saw Gracie.
Say nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we got our final story for positive news. A man breaks Guinness World Record for the loudest ever shout.
Yes.
And this is from a little mom and pop news publication called Sky News. An Australian man has broken the world record for the loudest ever shout. Joseph, an air conditioner cleaner and honorary town crier, yelled "now" at an ear-splitting 122.4 decibels. That's about the same as a clap of thunder, a chainsaw, or a pneumatic drill. The 58-year-old said it took him 7 attempts to break the record, and his voice was shot for days afterwards. "There's no way you can actually practice for it," he said. "You just have to keep it for the day, especially with the world record attempt." So yeah, normal speaking volume is about 60 decibels. So he shouted at, I guess, double normal speaking volume.
I love this.
I want to know what word he shouted. It was like,
Hey! It said he shouted the word "now."
Yeah, did he have to practice? Because I know he said he couldn't really practice or couldn't really
Yeah, like how do you warm up the vocal? You know what I mean?
How does he know which word was best? Like presumably he had to
Yes.
figure out what was the best word to get him the highest.
Yeah, that's
volume.
true. Yeah. I guess because I suppose "now" kind of sounds a bit more like things that you would scream like "no"
hey.
or hey,
Fire.
fire, 4. Very cool that he has a world record for it, but what do you do with that? Like, does he go into like a metal band or
Yeah.
like
can
does
we
he
go back a second? What the fuck is a town crier?
a town crier? Like as in like
Oh.
like as
I
in
don't know if they
if
still have
you
them
think of
anymore.
like medieval times, it would be
Yeah.
like people are like
Hear ye,
hear ye, and they'd be ringing a bell. And
Do you know
ding,
the
ding,
Corpse
ding.
Bride? They have a town crier and it's like wedding today.
Why? It's 2026, my loves.
Yeah,
This
no,
is-
yeah.
That's there's no need. Why is there a man mentally unstable screaming through the streets? Like, There's no need.
I have the video
Oh, I
of
haven't
it.
seen the video yet.
So
Okay,
I have
yeah,
the video of it. So it's just him in like I guess like a vocal booth or a recording space.
Oh. I guess he's not here right now.
Yeah, he's not in the.
What a special
he's-
guest.
Yeah.
Down
Bring
fire.
it, folks. But yeah, that's just him. He's.
I feel like I could do better. I feel like I
Come
could
on, give it a shot there. No.
I
I'll give that a good go.
For all you
I've-
audio listeners out there.
Yeah. This thing also that probably sounded a lot quieter on the podcast because I would have to lower that for you guys to hear. It also probably sounded a lot quieter on the actual video itself than being in the room. I wonder also like how did it work? Was he the only one in the room, or was there someone from Guinness there being like, and he went no, and just went
Yeah. Someone with headphones on, be like, "Damn,
Yeah,
such a bad idea."
yeah,
Tinnitus
exactly.
now.
I was like, I need to survey this. It was like, Jesus fucking hell, man.
Yeah, like it must have been like a controlled environment. It looks like it.
It looks like a studio that
Like
you're
a
able to like
studio,
record it.
Yeah, that's why it looked sort of like a proper, like soundproof room. I mean, a padded room.
That's where he belongs.
Where he belongs, yeah. Well, the town choir is going for it. We're on record. I tried again there. You didn't get this time.
That was some positive news. Just some weird or oddball stories as a change of pace from the hellish world we find ourselves in today.
You preferred would you rather?
Yeah.
You're like, ugh.
You're like,
But there was-
let's go back to the would you rather when it was like all the misery.
Yeah.
I was having fun when it was all the misery. I don't want to know about this lost
I'm
or
just
found
saying,
engagement ring.
Because I used to do something similar to this for a radio show thing
Yeah.
called News You Can Use.
Nice.
And I used to hate having to find the weird, goofy news
Yeah.
because there was fuck all. Like, let's be realistic here. So that just brought me back to me being on like Loud Bible at like 2 o'clock in the morning, being like, okay, anything else happening today?
I mean, maybe no diss. Maybe Lad Bible might not be the best source of news.
In fairness, I do generally once a week. I do like a positive news story on one of my shows. There is a website. I'm gonna say it's called Good News Network. Bit of hit or miss.
Okay.
A lot of things like the Ring story. A
Okay.
lot of stories I thought you would hate it.
Yeah.
Where it's like my dog was been missing for 20 years and I found it.
I think it's just more like if it's good news about people I know, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But for people I don't know, I'm like,
So
I think I just need to cheer the fuck up, to be
That's it.
honest.
You'd rather if this was like, I don't know, gossip about people you don't know.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Naomi.
and I was like,
would.
they found the engagement ring, and then you wouldn't believe it. He actually cheated on her. What a
Okay, that would be next time. Bring gossip.
woo! That's some positive gossip.
I love if there's a little bit of like, oh yeah, and then this happened, and oh, they got engaged. But the brother said that he fancied her 7 years ago. So I wonder how that'll get on in the wedding.
I love that.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop it.
Yeah.
Stop
Absolutely.
it.
Yeah, we
Uh,
want gossip next time, please.
Fair enough. Okay. fair
But just like just personal gossip. I don't
Yeah.
care about
Yeah,
celebrities. Yeah.
So we're all gonna go around now and share a bit of gossip.
enough. You won't believe what Sean did the other day. Oh my god, what a messy bitch he is.
If you could all share a bit of gossip in the comments, that would be actually much appreciated. Please share your stories.
I will personally respond. Just do this for me, please.
Maybe don't use real names. Well, that does it for today's episode of the podcast. Thanks again to our wonderful guests. Thanks.
There we go.
Guys, where can people find you? Holly, we'll start with you.
I think I'm at Holli Breslin everywhere.
Nice.
Unique
Nice.
name.
Very
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Got that
well,
locked
there
down,
we
nice.
go.
Laura, where can people find you?
Well, you can find me on LCA Gough, Gough, not the Van Gogh version on Instagram. I'm there. I'm fair.
Get used to it. Well, that does it for today's episode. Join us next week for a brand new one. Yes, please like and subscribe, rate and review wherever you get your podcasts. And thanks again to our wonderful guests, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.